Hello and welcome to the Bankers Masterclass on Embracing Digital Disruption in association with Mashreqbank. My name is John Everington. I'm the Middle East and Africa editor of The Banker. I'm delighted to be joined today by Ellis Wang, the head of Technology, Transformation and Information at Mashreqbank. And in this first chapter, we'll be discussing the increasingly blurred boundaries between banks and big tech firms. Ellis, thank you very much indeed for joining us today from Dubai.
Yeah, great to join.
When we talk about the blurred boundaries between technology firms and banks, you're in a very unique position to be able to address this area, having worked at Alibaba and in Google before you came to Mashreqbank earlier this year. There's been a lot of convergence between technology and banking firms. The two are getting closer together. What do you think are the next steps that we're going to see in this convergence between the two sides?
I think that's a really good question for the digital banking, because we thinking about how we to move from the traditional bank to the open bank to the digital banking. So after the bank go to the open platform, that means we will have the more opportunity to work with the different fintech and big tech to provide end-to-end customer service. So I think that is a good opportunity for the banking, also for the fintech to work together.
Having seen the great strides that the likes of Google, the likes of Alibaba into the area of finance and to a certain extent into banking, but at this stage where we are now, where do banks still hold the sort of the advantage over their technology rivals, would you say?
Yeah, I think that after COVID, most of the banks already know the importance of the digitalization and go cloud. So like the two categories we really focus. That is the digital insight, to use the digital technology to improve the productivity and operation. The other side is the digital outside. That means all of the bank to provide their own app, so they allow their client to use the app to get all of the same financial service like they went to the branch. So the app and the online banking, that is more the two major focus for the bank. But since the like Mashreqbank, we not just focus on the digital inside and outside. We also really focus on the digital inside out and the digital outside in. What it is? Since the Mashreqbank moved to the next step to provide the open banking and the digital banking service. So digital inside out, that means we provide the payment hub, payment gateway, the service, then engage with a different marketplace like e-commerce, like WhatsApp. That is the new digital initiative. So we can provide the more and more different end-to-end service with the marketplace. So that's what we call the digital inside out. We still provide a financial service, but work with a different provider, then provide the online service, even the smart service. Then we can more have the business like a business care, let the SME have a quick loan, like life care. So we can integrate with the insurance, with the financial service together. We can have a life care to integrate with the different education, the program together to have the student have a more easy to go abroad to study. I think that's very important for Mashreqbank to provide a digital inside out. As for the digital outside in for the bank, because we're talking for the new customer, we need to have provide more the different touch point through the different digital channel like Facebook, like Google, even like other digital channel, the ITM channel like WhatsApp. How we to target for the new potential customer that they know the Mashreqbank and us know our financial service, then we can convert for the potential customer to be our first user customer. Then we can provide more and more the personalized and customized financial service to them to be our VIP. So the digital inside out and the digital outside in will be very, very important for Mashreqbank to work with a different fintech partner, big tech partner, and service partner together to provide a good customer experience service to our client.
It sounds very much as if banks, all of the steps that you've outlined there, there's very much the banking aspect, but it sounds as if you really have to sort of adopt a sort of a technology-first mindset when you're launching such products and developing such a suite in order to be able to stave off the sort of the encroachment of big tech. Is that a fair assessment?
Sure, because right now we go to digital, we go to the cloud, so we need to integrate more new emerging technology to the banking. So, for example, if you want to get a loan, most of the people will not choose to go to the branch to fill in their form, apply form, then wait for the 1 week to get the loan. Most of the users, clients expect after I register into the app, then I can get a loan quickly, most like 1 hour to get a loan based on my digital credit. So how you to really understand the customer requirement based on their credit, based on their requirement, then provide the customized service. I think that is our trend, especially for the open banking and digital banking. But how we to leverage the emerging technology together, for example, the cloud partner and e-commerce partner and some the food delivery partners, especially after COVID, most of the people talking about the contactless e-commerce. So that means the people will not expect to have the face-to-face and go to the branch to get the financial service. They more expect that I can use the new digital channel like an app or the online portal, then get the same financial service through the cloud, through the digital channels.
It's been a big transformation, and I feel that we're only at the beginning. Thank you very much for your thoughts, Ellis. In the next chapter, we're going to be discussing how such transformation programs fit in with what's going on in the UAE at a more general level.